Imagine a prestigious debate at one of the world's most renowned universities, turning into a chaotic mess, with accusations flying and reputations on the line. That's the shocking reality of what unfolded at the Oxford Union recently, and it's got everyone talking. But here's where it gets controversial. Was this just a simple scheduling snafu, or a calculated move to dodge a tough conversation about geopolitics? Let's dive into the details and uncover the full story, piece by piece, so even if you're new to international debates, you'll grasp the drama easily. The debate, slated for November 27, 2025, centered on a provocative motion. The House believes that India's response to Pakistan is a populist strategy sold as security policy. For those unfamiliar with such motions, think of it as a formal proposition debated in a structured setting, where speakers argue for or against it, often to explore complex issues like national security and foreign policy. It was meant to be a high-stakes intellectual showdown, inviting experts to dissect whether India's approach to its neighbor is truly about protecting citizens or just rallying public opinion through emotional appeals. A topic that could stir heated opinions on both sides. Sadly, the event never even started, descending into a farce that left Indian speaker J Sai Deepak, a prominent lawyer and commentator on Indian affairs, fuming. In a detailed post on X, formerly Twitter, Deepak painted a picture of deliberate sabotage, accusing the Pakistani side of pulling off a Pakistani gambit, a clever, underhanded ploy to evade the debate entirely. And this is the part most people miss. His account directly clashes with the official narrative from the Pakistan High Commission in London, which claimed the Indian team simply withdrew at the last minute, giving Pakistan an easy victory by default. Deepak's story begins with unsettling questions about the Oxford Union's leadership. He pointed fingers at Pakistani nationals holding key roles. Musa Haraj, the union president, who is reportedly the son of Pakistan's Minister of Defense Production, and Raza Nazar, the treasurer. For beginners, the Oxford Union is like a student-led debating society at Oxford University, famous for hosting world leaders and thinkers. It should be a neutral ground for ideas, but here, Deepak suggested it was anything but, potentially influenced by these connections. This raises eyebrows. Is it fair to question someone's background when they volunteer for a student position? Or does it highlight deeper issues of impartiality in global discussions? Things got messier 2 days before the debate, when the original star Indian speakers, former Chief of Army Staff General Bipin Rawat, Sri Naravain, and economist Dr. Subramanian Swamy had to pull out due to prior commitments. Picture the scramble. With just 48 hours to go, Deepak, who was ready to defend India's stance, hustled to find replacements. He successfully brought in Manu Kajuria, an Indian-origin expert based in the UK, and Pati Satish K. Sharma, another knowledgeable voice from the region, ensuring the team was set to represent India's perspectives strongly. But the real collapse happened just hours before showtime. At 3:13 p.m. on November 27th, Deepak got a call claiming the Pakistani delegation, featuring seasoned diplomats like Hina Rabbani Khar and Khawaja Muhammad Asif, hadn't even arrived in London yet. Frustrated and suspicious, the Indian team decided not to head to Oxford, effectively canceling their participation. Then, the plot thickened. Deepak says he later confirmed that the Pakistani speakers had indeed landed and were comfortably checked into a hotel in Oxford. This fueled his fiery rebuke. He slammed them for deserting the battlefield even before the battle begins, implying a lack of bravery in facing off in a live, unfiltered debate. He didn't hold back on the Oxford Union either, accusing its leadership of letting the institution be dragged in muck and serving as a puppet for the Pakistan High Commission. For context, this kind of language highlights a broader critique of international forums, sometimes accused of bias, where powerful voices might prefer echo chambers over real confrontation. Adding fuel to the fire, Shiv Sena UBT lawmaker Priyanka Chaturvedi chimed in on X, poking fun at Pakistan's side. In a tweet dated November 28, 2025, she wrote, "Pakistan is crying again over an Oxford Union debate. This is for the record. Once again they'd have proved to be liars. Expecting any better from them was not even on my list. ... It's a light-hearted jab, but it underscores the mutual distrust, turning a potential dialogue into a blame game." On the flip side, the Pakistan High Commission issued a statement expressing regret that the Indian delegation, originally slated to include General Naravane, Dr. Swamy, and even Sachin Pilot, had withdrawn at the last minute, resulting in a walkover for Pakistan. They spun it as evidence of India's lack of confidence in justifying its security policies during a neutral and intellectually rigorous debate. This counter-narrative paints the Indians as the ones backing down, perhaps out of fear of losing the argument. Controversial, right? It begs the question, who's really avoiding the hard truths here? This incident, reported by News 18's passionate news desk team, dedicated editors and writers who bring you live updates, exclusive reports, and deep dives into global events, leaves us pondering the state of international relations. First published on November 28, 2025 at 2019 IST, and last updated at 2127 IST, it's a reminder that even in academic settings, politics can turn intellectual exchanges into spectacles. What do you think? Was this a genuine mix-up, or a strategic withdrawal to avoid embarrassment? Do you side with Deepak's accusations of cowardice? Or does the Pakistan High Commission's version ring truer? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's discuss respectfully and see if we can unpack this diplomatic tangle together. After all, in a world of differing opinions, these debates are what keep us thinking critically.